Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, number 13. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust.
No one better. Let's go.
The 0-1 from the lefty. Close, doesn't get the call. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Hendrick on second, Callahan at first with no outs. And the count 1-2. This to third. Fair ball. Coming around third. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single. And now they're up by 3. Nice job to drive in the run. That's a base hit he can be really proud of. Turned on that pitch, but still stayed back enough that he didn't yank it foul. So up next, Davis Wenzel.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. The 3-6-1 relies on everyone knowing exactly where they're supposed to be, especially for the shortstop who has to be prepared to make the throw before the pitcher's even in position to receive it. Beautifully done there. 1 out and 2 on. Next to hit for the Clingstones, number 2. One out, runners at first and second. Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Throw to first, but not in time. Next to bat for the Lookouts, number 13. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Foul ball there. Swings and sends a laser to right. There to make the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to inning number 4. The Lookouts lead it 3-0. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, number 13. 1 for 2, had an RBI knock back in the first.
Ball. 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Davis Wenzel.
And now the first baseman, Drew Compton.
Drew Compton.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1-1.
Right side, hard hit. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down here. Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Lookouts, number 13. There's a strike. So good with that cutter. He's able to move it left and right. That can be really effective. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And they put up the stop sign at second. And he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit, something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Davis Wenzel. Soft liner to center field. Makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dominic Patelli.
So 2 on and 2 out. Next to hit, Dominic Patelli. The 0-1 offering. Ground ball, right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Two gone and the bases loaded. Here's the left fielder, Levi Jordan. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner snagged it first. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 6 full innings. Chattanooga with the lead, 8-0. One down. Next to bat for the Lookouts, number 13.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fouled off. He was late. And the 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls.
1 out
1
and the
strike.
base is empty. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Incredible late
2-2
action
now.
on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last
Time
second.
is out.
So he steps out on the timeout. Two and 2 now.
The count is full.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. The Lookouts up big in this game. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. And there's ball full.
Now batting, third baseman.
Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Davis Wenzel. 0-2, and the delivery. Fly to left, the left fielder under this one. And there's 2 down. Two away and a runner at first. Stepping in, Dominic Patelli.
Patelli.
Grounder left side. There with plenty of time.
He's out.
Inning over. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. Through 8 full. Chattanooga ahead in this game, 8-0. Man on at first. Here's the third baseman, Keyshawn Ogans.
Ogan.
Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
I got it.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Top half of the second from Chattanooga. Stepping in, Keyshawn Ogans. Hit weakly on the ground. And plenty of time to first.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 4, Kevin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here at the plate, the second baseman.
The second baseman, number 13.
Ground ball to third. Ogans whips it to first. One away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Austin Hendricks.
One out and the bases are empty. Now, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. On the ground, right side, over to pick it up. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Colby.
2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, number 13.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Late swing, fouled off. That
Ball.
misses the zone. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Here comes the pitch. That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark. And it's 2-1. That one
Ball.
close, ruled a ball. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Comes up empty, strike 2. With the runner moving
full
here, the
count.
batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in.
Come on, ball.
Fly
get
ball,
up.
right field. Snags it on the run. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th. Columbus with the lead, 2-0. Bottom of the inning, here's the second baseman, number 13.
Second baseman, number 13.
Pops this one up to the right side. Horn. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 12, Austin Hendricks.
The second baseman now at the plate. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Comes across to score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Comes through with the RBI. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, right side, Horn. To second, there's one. They get the double play, and now just one out to go. The 3-6-1 relies on everyone knowing exactly where they're supposed to be, especially for the shortstop who has to be prepared to make the throw before the pitcher's even in position to receive it. Beautifully done there. So 2 down. Next to hit, Davis Wenzel. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. And now the first baseman, Bryson Horn.
Bryson Horn.
Cotto, the lead runner at second. Tavares at first with no outs. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. That's a very difficult play for any infielder, but he did it smoothly. Nice job to stay focused, lay out for the ball, and then make a good throw for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 13.
Number 13.
And that's ripped to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Nobody on with one out. Next to bat for the Lookouts, number 13. He swings and fouls one off. One out and the base is empty.
Ball one.
That's to third,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Slider
Ball.
misses away. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's two away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. 2 away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, number 13. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. The Clingstones ahead by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball to right field. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch. Inning over. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Clingstones lead it 5-0. Bottom 9, stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, the second baseman, number 13.
Ball, no.
Pitch. Late swing, fouled it off. And now it's all even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Now the payoff pitch. And that's ripped into right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. There's one down.
The designated hitter, Tyler Callahan.
So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Line drive for a base hit. Coming around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and the runner scores. Nice job to drive in the run. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This next at bat is going to be critical. And now the center fielder, Hector Rodriguez. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. The Lookouts with the tying run at the dish. Ground ball, this one should do it. And that's the ball game. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. The second baseman will hit next.
Second baseman, number 13.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the third baseman, Davis Wenzel. In there, picks up the K. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Lookouts lead it 2-0. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Kobe Cotto. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Ground ball, right side. Throw to first in time.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Amioris Tavares.
Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, number 13. And that one fouled off. Strike 2. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Way outside.
1-2.
Ball 1. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Winds, here's the pitch. Look out, that fastball drilled the batter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Runner at first, Davis Wenzel now at the plate. Swings, and this one's lifted high and deep to left. It's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. 1 runner left stranded as they can't add on to their 2-1 lead. The lineup flips over. Kobe Cotto getting ready to hit. Tapped back to the mound. Feeds to second, out there. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. 1 down. Digging in for the Lookouts, number 13. Slider misses away. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
1 strike.
1 out and the base is empty. Foul ball there. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Man on at first, Dylan Shockley, the next to hit. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. Grounder to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. Well, he was a bit out in front of that pitch, but did a nice job of turning on it and keeping the hands tight to the body and tucked it inside the line for a fair ball and a base hit. This next at bat is going to be critical. That one down the line, foul! And it goes just foul. In the air to center, Kilpatrick settles underneath it. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Davis.
So 2 on and 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Yerlin Confidan. The 3-2 pitch. Rips this one to short. On to first. Ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. The second baseman, number 13, a rising star, continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Montgomery Biscuits. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Digging in for the Lookouts, number 13. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
No score here in the second inning. And that's ripped for a base hit. So one on now with one away. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. So digging in, Davis Wenzel. The 0-1. This one popped up. Makes a nice running catch. Two away and a runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Callahan.
Runner, runner, runner.
The tag, and he is out at second. And that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Midway through the second, no score. The lineup flips over. Digging in for the Biscuits, Willie Vasquez. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
The second baseman, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. And that one fouled off. Man at second with two down. That one ripped for a base hit down the line. And that one's getting into the corner. Around from second, the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Go-ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Davis Wenzel. The 2-1 pitch. Right side, hard hit. Will do it alone. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. So a run on one hit, no errors, one runner left on base. Midway through the fourth, all tied 1-1. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And next, the cleanup hitter, Trey Morgan. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
One.
Ripped on the ground to second. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a runner left aboard. 5 innings down. The Biscuits lead it 2-1. Top of the 7th here. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, the second baseman, number 13. On the ground, Vasquez to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting the third baseman, David Wenzel.
First and second, 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, number 13.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right now, huh?
Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering. He swings and fouls one off. The Lookouts with the go-ahead run standing at second. And the lefty, pitch misses there. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Pitch misses there. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Walks are never ideal for a pitcher, especially not late in a game. He's got to come after the hitter, and the hitter has to be ready to swing. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. 1 run comes in, and it'll bang off the wall. Also crosses the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. Two down and a runner at second base. And the next batter, Davis Wenzel. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Tyler Callahan.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And the 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Auer moving in on this one. Pulls it down. They limit the damage here. So they score 3 runs in the inning and jump ahead late. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. The Lookouts out in front, 4-2. Two outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. That's in there, and it's 0-1. On to first, ball game. Number 13 with a good game to help them get the win. drove in 3 runs. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Two outs and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, number 13.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Foul ball there.
Off the plate, ball 1.
In the air to left. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
The right field, number 12, Austin.
Runner at second here with 2 gone. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Austin Hendrick. And the right-hander deals. In the dirt, but blocked. In there, got the strikeout looking. Nice job controlling the damage out there. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in the first, the Lookouts lead it 2-0. Runner at first, the second baseman will hit next. Knocked in 3 of the team's 4 runs in last night's game. Also had 3 hits in the win last night. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Comes up empty, strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Chattanooga ahead in this game, 3-2. Nobody on and 2 outs. The second baseman digs in now. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got the batter swinging. Play made, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up in the home half of the 6th inning. The Lookouts out in front, 3-2. One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Counts 1-0. Too high.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Full count now. And that's a walk.
Base, ball 4.
One gone and a runner on at first. Digging in for the Lookouts, Austin Hendrick.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Great job by the pitcher to stay cool in that spot. He could easily have gotten overamped and thrown it away, but he stayed controlled, and they got the out on the pickoff. Two away here, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Bottom of the first. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Tristan Peters. On the ground. Picks it up. Throw to first in time.
Batting second, the shortstop, Carson Williams.
Nobody on with one out. The second baseman, the next to hit. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10. 0-1. Incredible late action on that slider.
0-1.
Took a sharp turn at the last second.
Ball one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner at first, Tyler Callahan will hit next. And the 1-1. Popped in the air, left field. Peters on the move. Got it, and there's two away. Two outs and a runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Leonardo Balcazar. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. Second inning, no score thus far. Caught him looking for the strikeout. One hit, one left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. No score. Go-ahead run on base. The second baseman getting ready to hit. Grounds this to the left side. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. To the bottom of the fourth inning now. No score. Bases empty, one away. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, number 13. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. And the pitch. Strike two.
0-2.
Slider misses away.
Inside ball.
This to third. And handles this chance. Sends it to first. Two gone.
Now back, designated hitter, Tyler Callahan.
All set to start the ninth inning in this one. Now it's the second baseman, number 13. 89 miles per hour on the changeup is a
Oh,
bit
one's the count.
risky. If you get good movement and speed drop from the fastball, it's effective. But if it's too close or it flattens out, that's going to be bad news. Fastball
ball,
almost clipped
2
the
strikes.
batter.
Nope, outside.
Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Got the batter swinging for the K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. 1 out and the potential go-ahead run is at second. That one misses. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The Lookouts,
Hey, no one better
with the
right
go-ahead
here. No one
run
better.
standing at second. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Here's the 1-1.
Come on,
This
get
one to
up.
right, and it falls. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. And he wasn't swinging for the downs there, but that was some really solid contact. That's a swing young hitters should try to emulate. One out and two on. And now, Tyler Callahan. We're in the 11th. Runners at the corners, one away.
One ball.
Rolls
Two
away
strikes.
a little bit. No action on the bases, though.
Runner!
Tag, and he's
On the
out
tag,
at first.
yeah.
Couldn't get back to the bag. Great job by the pitcher to stay cool in that spot. He could easily have gotten overamped and thrown it away, but he stayed controlled. They got the out on the pickoff. One out, runner at second base. Next up for the Biscuits, Curtis Mead.
One.
Ouch, that one drills the pitcher. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a two-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Two outs, and both the tying and winning runs are on. Two. Struck the batter out looking, and this game is over. The Lookouts claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, number 13. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Cummings, 6'2" righty, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. That fastball drilled the hitter.
Got him.
Fun hit by pitch trivia for you folks. Ron Hunt holds the modern record for most times getting plunked in a single season. He got hit 50 times in 1971. He once joked, "Some people give their bodies to science. I give mine to baseball." In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. One out and two on. Digging in for the lookouts, Tyler Callahan.
Touch up, drop him in for us.
That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. Next to bat for the lookouts, Dominic Patelli. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run's in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. So digging in, Yerlin Confidan. This one is labeled. Pretty deep, it's got a chance. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! It just got out of here. It's 5-zip. Full credit to the left fielder for trying to rob that, but he came up just a bit short. The hitter is probably thanking his lucky stars that one had enough to carry out of here. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, number 13. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. On the ground to third, Meade. High throw to first, can't reach it. I think he just didn't finish off the throw correctly there. You have to get on top of the ball as you throw to first, or you risk airmailing it like he did there. Two outs and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Davis Wenzel. There goes the runner. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second and out, and that'll end the inning. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher. On to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in for the lookouts, the second baseman, number 13. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Ripped into the outfield. Lunging, can't bring it in.
Now batting, third baseman, Davis Wenzel.
Runner at first. Next to bat for the lookouts, Davis Wenzel. 0-2, and the delivery. Dives, but can't make the catch. To second, there's one, but no throw to first, just holds on to it. Beautiful job on that play. Dives and knocks the ball down to keep it within reach, then fires onto second for the out. Great effort. One out and two on. Stepping in, Will Simpson. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Ground ball, left side, could be two. The flip, there's one. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. Ready to get the eighth inning going. Now it's the second baseman, number 13.
Oh, one's the count.
In the air, out to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Davis.
Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. Wenzel. And that's the ball game. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. The second baseman, number 13, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Montgomery Biscuits. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, the second baseman getting ready to hit. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Ball,
That
inside.
front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. Here's the 1-0 offering. Late swing, fouled off.
Come on, ball.
Blooper into right field. That gets down for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Austin Hendrick. Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
2 ball, 2 strikes.
Rolls away a little bit. Tag out! What a throw to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Midway in the first, no score. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jalen Battles. Up the middle, collects it. Throw to first, out! What a play! Out on a bang-bang play, but it was close. I love the backhand stop he made, but he took a little longer than you'd like to get rid of the ball. Still, good internal clock to know how much time he had, and he makes the throw to get the out. Welcome back to Montgomery, top of the 4th inning.
number 13.
You shouldn't be surprised to see plenty of military personnel in the stands here in Montgomery, considering that the city is host to Maxwell Air Force Base.
Ball.
He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. And that one fouled off. Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Slider misses away. And handles this chance. Throw to first in time. I think he might break into a strut out there on the mound. Shattered his bat at the plate and then handled the grounder before throwing him out at first. I'm sure he's feeling good out there. Next up for the Biscuits, number 77.
Westbrook.
And now the 2-1.
2-2-2.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
The right fielder.
Great play to turn 2 and a highlight reel effort to start it with the glove flip to second base. That kind of play is a big risk in the minors because you don't want to stall a promotion by making errors and being viewed as a showboat. Full credit for making that look smooth, though. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, number 13. 1 for 2. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB.
Ball 1.
Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Slider misses away.
2-2.
And that one nearly hit him. That'll back him up a bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't cost him. And that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Chattanooga ahead in this game, 4-0. Runner at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Biscuits, Mac Horvath. Horvath stands at 6 foot even, 195 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Grounder on the right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Continues to roll on the mound, 5 shutout innings in the books. Chattanooga with the lead, 4-0. Two gone and the bases loaded. Next to bat for the Lookouts, number 13.
Hey, Needy, now your turn.
foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh! 1 and 2.
Sit down looking for the backwards K. And that ends the inning. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jalen Battles. On the ground, right side. Picks it up. Play made. That ends the inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros. The shutout continues. The Lookouts out in front, 4-0. Two away, and the bases are loaded. The batter now, Trey Morgan. Wide to center, and that ought to do it. This one is over. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. The second baseman getting ready to hit. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Already with 8 hits in the series. He's showing a lot of confidence in the changeup to start the AB with it and get the called strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground to the right side, boots it. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. You can't get stiff out there and let the ball get the best of you. He's probably frustrated about that one. The best pros are able to move past it and make the plays going forward. We'll see how he responds. Man on at first. And now the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. Martin checks the runner. Out! They got the runner, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of the first. Chattanooga ahead in this game, 2-0. One gone and a runner on at first. Kenny Piper will hit next. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Wenzel tossed to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Lookouts lead it 2-1. Runner at first, nobody out.
Number 13.
The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve.
No strike.
That one in the air to center field. Pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. Two away, and the bases are loaded. Next up, the designated hitter, Will Simpson. To the right side. Handles the chance. And plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 5 innings down. Montgomery ahead in this game, 3-2. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, number 13. That one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. In the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
Back up the mid. Oh, it gets the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. So they make short work of them there. 6, 7, and 8 hitters due in the bottom of the 6th. Montgomery with the lead, 3-2. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
Touch up. Drive me in for it.
Just missed. That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in there. Now 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, and that ends the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish in this one. We head to the bottom of the eighth. All set for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Matt Horvath. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. He was all over that one. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. One away, winning run at second.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Coming around third. And the Biscuits walk this one off. They take the win in extra innings. 4-3, our final score.